been a minute since I played this. I don't need no practice because I'm in their game.
You got this, MP.
And the Warriors come down the tunnel. It's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And tonight, a little more riding on the line. This is the in-season tournament. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Warriors, they've got Curry, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. Then it's MP, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Now, Wembanyama, following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
MP, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. It's a three-point game. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Here's Jones, following the basket by MP. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Vassell's got 5 now.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Wembanyama. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Smooth jumper from Devin. Get used to seeing that.
A 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Sohan. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. MP passes to Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with the open look.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Rebound, San Antonio. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes. Makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
MP, no good.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 5. On the wing, MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 8 points.
Showing off the vision, Stephen Curry wasting no time finding his open man.
And there's the call on Curry. Decide to take their first time out here.
Hold on.
Now we'll look at the stats for Tre Jones.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
MP passes to Curry. MP with a screen on Jones. The pass to Kuminga. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And the Spurs pushing it up now. They've got Wiggins. MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's MP. He's got 8. Hey, Smitty, Malachi Branham isn't the most famous alum from his own high school. In fact, he's not even the most famous NBA player from his high school.
Kevin, when you go to the same high school as LeBron James, that's going to be the case. Talk about impressive alumni.
And the Warriors miss again.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Count it.
MP showing some assertiveness. Shots like this will help him get going.
Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Jones kicks it to Johnson. To the paint, here's Branham. Good defense by MP.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Jones. Following the miss by MP, it's Collins with the drive. Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with his three.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And here's MP for three. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. MP really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool
I
him
had to
down.
remember all the players and buttons.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Outside Collins. Pass to Vassell. Drives to the hoop. Shot to stop the run. Shot by Collins, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
A three-pointer is right on target.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Jones. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And that one is good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Ball against Jones. From deep, Green. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Jones from 13. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
What vision from MP.
23 seconds left now here in the second. Vassell against MP. How's that for an answer? And back with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing.
You throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. A deep three from Wembanyama. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Love a close game. Love it.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Looking at San Antonio, they seem to be heading in the right direction. Many strides, man, and making it. I'm seeing it. But, of course, it's still early.
Yeah, there's plenty to like about their play of late. We'll see if they can continue to improve. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around, never letting the defense get set. Not only is it fun to watch, it's effective.
Next pass mentality.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
Got to do more than this to stop Sohan. Fantastic at powering through the aggressive coverage.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Off target from three-point range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
MP is doing it all in this one.
Spurs trail by 5. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by MP. Here's Jones. That one's not going to go. Curry with some nice D.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
There's Kuminga. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 5. He dishes it to Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. It doesn't go for him. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Back to MP. Basket good. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Over MP. Wembanyama gets the bucket. That's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Sohan, defended by Kuminga. Here's Vassell. That one off the back iron and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
MP, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Vassell. Second chance effort. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Saric comes in for Kuminga. And Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Osman. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP, no good. Spurs trail by 11. Graham surveying the floor. Now the pass to Wembanyama. The shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. They'll make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving.
For the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Sharch. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And MP, he's subbed in for Paul. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry outside. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Teardrop shot, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Thompson passes to MP, and yes, it's good. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This is why teammates love MP. He's fearless.
But Trey. Vassell, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
On the wing, MP. Another 3 for Golden State. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Kuminga sets a screen for Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Spurs trail by 10. And Wembanyama outside. It's Vassell on the wing. Passes to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Green kicks to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. And another three for Golden State.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 17. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
MP, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And as this game counts as their third group matchup break, they get the job done, picking up their first win.
And it'll be tough to get into the upper echelon and into the next round, but it's a regular season win that counts nonetheless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our
It's going to be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there.
Oh, there it is! I see you doing work. What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Hi, everyone. The NBA season still young, but we have excitement in the air as the in-season tournament reaches the final game before the knockout stage. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Well, Grant, this game is also the fourth in group play for the in-season tournament for these teams. Hasn't been the easiest group for either of these sides.
Yeah, only one win between the teams out of 6 games played. I mean, that's rough, but there is still a glimmer of hope for one of them, and that's enough to give them that little extra push in this regular season meeting.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Fox against Curry. From deep. And it's Fox missing. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. MP finds Curry. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Curry. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
No hesitation that time off the catch and shoot. You gotta like it with MP's firing with that kind of confidence.
Fox the pass to Monk. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Now here's Sabonis. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Two shots. And Monk drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Barnes. The three is up. And he buries his first look.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 5 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. And the three off target. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. The Kings have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Monk passes to Sabonis. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Herter's checked in for Fox. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. The 4th overall pick of the 2022 draft. Keegan Murray had a great rookie season, Brett.
Well, the Kings identified an older prospect in the draft, and it was exactly what that team needed. A presence on the floor that was calming, one that could shoot, one that could defend, and one that could move the ball. And then all of a sudden, Keegan Murray has the Kings in the playoffs in that role.
6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to MP. Shoots. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Monk. 5 points in the game, and Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle. Called by Sacramento. And checking in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
And I just love how he has shouldered the offensive load for them. Just getting to his spots and filling it up out there.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Fox outside. Pass to Vezenkov. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading, and so in the game for the Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Thompson in at the small forward.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Thompson outside. MP inside. Herder defending. MP getting it done inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. It's Herder on the wing. Drills it from deep. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you don't often talk about his numbers, but Herder is a very elite three-point shooter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Herder. He's got 5. Down low, McGee. And the layup is good off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And here's MP from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Herder knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Now here's Fox. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Herder can't hit. Well, remember, this is game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout round.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
And here are the Kings now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Chris Paul in for Curry. Outside Monk. Sabonis outside. A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Wiggins for 3. It's good. The assist that time for Paul. Wiggins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sabonis outside. Back to Monk. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
MP, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Kings shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Sabonis outside. It's Monk on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Monk's got 8.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Well, I think for the Warriors, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Warriors.
They've had that ball hopping, keeping the defense scrambling.
And we're not talking eggs here, folks. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Fox following the score by Golden State. Outside Monk. Here's Fox. Murray, a screen on Curry. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
And the basket by Monk. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
MP shot is off. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, MP. Monk grabs the miss. And the Kings shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Fox. Wide open look. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Barnes passes to Fox. Sabonis outside. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
And here's MP from outside. The shot off that time.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Barnes, no good. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Monk passes to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the inside, MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
MP's so fierce, going right through him.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Monk. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Monk's got 15 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's MP. MP! All that talent!
And the concentration from MP. Even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
And here's Fox. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Hey, we've been really solid. Everybody's been really solid. That's great.
It's time for some fourth quarter basketball.
Getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Šarić. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Chris Paul. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Green. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
From deep, MP. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Murray. Sabonis in the post. Working on Green. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Good sign for this team as Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. MP with it. Monk covers. Murray against MP. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Monk. They double him with MP. Inside. Here's Fox. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
MP, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Fox finds Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now here's Fox. Shoots over Curry. And it's Fox missing. Here's MP. No good on the shot.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They get the win here tonight, and it also concludes their group play for the NBA Cup. Nice to go out on a win, Grant.
And 2-2 likely not enough to send them through to the knockout rounds. But as you said, B.A., always nice to wrap up the group stage with a win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Guys are gonna have nightmares about you carving up their D.
Yo, MP. I heard someone on the way in here say you are an overrated shooter. You gonna let people talk about you like that?
And we'll try to come to our consensus. All right. I'll free up for a little. I'll set it.
That felt good.
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Get after it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So this is the first of 2 games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row, one after the other. Very tough.
And, you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. That you get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Paul George. And this is the opening champion. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
Paul George is one of the league's top two-way threats. This is a guy who can bring scoring from all 3 levels. He is also a guy that has length, speed, athleticism, and the ability to guard multiple positions.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
And the Clippers starting 5. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Plumlee into the center position.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside for George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Spreading the wealth. He just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now Leonard, following the 3-point attempt by MP. And the basket is good. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Paul George. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by MP, Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy including his teammates, making them feel good.
Back to MP. He dishes it to Curry. MP sets the screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Nobody near George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
From deep, George. The Warriors pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Some changes for Golden State. Saric has checked in for Wiggins. Klay Thompson comes in for MP. And Paul subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. For the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Saric. MP's checked in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. George is checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Saric has checked in for Paul. MP deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. George, that's good.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. George and Zubats inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Passes it to George. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Green's checked in for Thompson. At Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Boy, signs of a struggle for MP in this matchup. He has not been able to get his offense going.
Mann gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wow, no.
On the wing, MP. Defended by George. MP, no good. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And the Warriors miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
George finds Plumlee. To the inside. Westbrook, and the shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Paul comes in for Stephen Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard comes in for George. And it's Powell in for Terrence Mann. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 5.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, he's a consistent three-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Harden looking it over. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Kuminga kicks to MP. Paul with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside Leonard. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Powell. Out to the wing. Ball against Westbrook. From past the arc. And no good. A three from MP. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Taking a look at the Clippers, they hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some... And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Time to lock in now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Kuminga. Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the pace. That's the Warriors' 5. And George able to finish. George has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Clippers.
Yeah, Paul George has length, and he has a knack for understanding where the ball is coming off. Nicely done.
Leonard attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Harden against Curry. Harden right side. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to MP. Takes the 3. Another miss by MP.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Leonard, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the basket by MP.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Golden State sitting there 4 spots below.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Puts it up. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
MP finds Kuminga. Count it, good. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. There's the three. And the three ball is good. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Paul George with the steal. And stolen by MP. This one for three. Bring it up for MP. A three. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Harden. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. Nails the wide open jump shot. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the pass to Powell. Inside. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Green. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Plumlee with the screen. Harden with it. Kuminga on him. Harden's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Curry with it. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first. The Clippers call time here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Zubac inside at the 4 and the 5. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's man in at the 3 slot. Curry dishes to MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
MP, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Zubac. The second effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass. Another miss by MP. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
George, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Kawhi Leonard. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of days. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Down low. Green kicks to Kuminga. To the inside. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Powell, that's good.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
A 3 from MP.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's stolen by Green.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And when they need it most, the team knows they can count on MP in any situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Norman Powell has found his way to a big spot. Can he knock in a big free throw?
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
The 3 from MP. Powell pulls it in. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
Appreciate it. I won the tournament though. That's all that matters. Good game, good game.
Make or miss lead. Our shots will fall next time. Good game, MP.
Might give me some clothes.
Whoa, whoa! MP, is that you?
Come on, man. Yeah, it's me. Are you you?
I mean, isn't everybody?
You know what I mean. You're Jake from State Farm.
What gave it away?
That iconic fit, mostly. Come on,
Hey,
bro.
all right, I get that a lot.
I know you do.
So, hey, how are you liking the city so far? You know, we're all really excited to have you here.
Hey, bro, I love it. Everybody's been super supportive.
I mean, it's not every day you draft a generational talent.
Come
You
on,
big
now.
news.
Listen, bro, I hear that all the time, but to be honest, I just hope I can live up to it.
Hey, I know you will. But if you
Appreciate
ever
that.
need anything, don't be afraid to ask.
Real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's real neighborly of you, Jake.
Man, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Oh, you saw that coming, huh?
More like I set you up with that alley-oop. And listen, man, my bad. I just got a little carried away.
Hey, man, we all do. We all do. Hey, it was great meeting you, MP. And if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me.
Crazy. My boy Jake in the building.
Hey, MP in the city, let's go.
Not only is State Farm there, State Farm is here, boy.
Right here for you,
Come
bro.
on, Jake. Hey, man, you mind hanging out with me today? Listen,
Yeah.
Never know.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season.
Bye. Thanks for coming in.
What the? Hey, that sounds hard though. I ain't gonna count. This nigga a robot, bro. He a Terminator for real. Nice.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
Hi. Come in. Look. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Hi. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Thank you so much.
What up, Red? How you doing, man?
Good, good. Look, just got done playing some Pro-Am.
Pro-Am? I didn't know you were into that scene.
It's where I do most of my hooping these days, bro.
For real?
Look, yeah, man, look, the competition's no joke. You should head over there and see for yourself. It'll keep you sharp between games.
Hey, will do. Good looking out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Traffic, I stop the whip. I'm quick with a buzz of flows.